Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. You know business, me not care if them screw face, wow. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me not care if them now already hear me fun too much, too much, whoa. Them not like me not like them not rate me. Me and them no friend, me don't see you care the whole of them are eating. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Your words are powerful, but even the best need a little polish. Whether it's a business report, presentation, blog post, or academic paper, we've got you covered. At Smarty Pants Consulting, our expert editors and proofreaders ensure your writing is flawless, clear, concise, and compelling. Don't let typos or grammar slip-ups hold you back. Let Smarty Pants Consulting elevate your work to the next level. Fast, reliable, and professional every time. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700 and get started today. Your words perfected. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700. That's Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700.
DJ Glenn, Early Morning Flight, Praise Radio 592 presents Cruising with the Angels, Denim and White Edition, Sunday, August 10th, boarding from 6 p.m. sharp. Early bird tickets are only $70, so get them now. And dinner is included. Sunday, August 10th, on board the Liberty Bell, Brooklyn Army Terminal, 58th Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11220. All hosted by DJ Glenn, music by DJ Sean and Baby Wayne. Live performances by Renwick, Gooseberry, Twin Fire, LaFleur, Durant, Eddie Niblet,
again and again. See John the Baptist, don't tell them repent, me come fit tell
and so much more. Get your $50 limited ticket special right now. Go to www.praiseradio592.com. Call 718-496-2219. Take advantage of our Liberty special offer right now while supply lasts. Get your tickets now at Upper Dem Express, 915 Utica Avenue between Church and Snyder Avenue, and Caribbean Power Jam, 169 Ramsden Avenue between Winthrop and Rutland Road. Cruising with the Angels, Denim and White Edition, all hosted by DJ Glenn. Sunday, August 10th.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you guys having a fantastic morning. Welcome down to the show, man. All right, everything's shaping up, all right. All right. Don't worry with the feedback. We're trying to make sure everything all right, making sure everything good, making sure everything spectacular. Good morning to everybody out there in YouTube world, in Twitch world, and in Kick world, because those are the platform we're definitely streaming on. You know the code, you know what's up, guys. You know what I mean? It's Thursday, so definitely we're throwing it back. Definitely this morning. As you see the thumbnail, as you see the title, we said Throw Back Thursday. So you know it's your boy Fire Feelings. Mr. Let's Start the Things alongside the co-host, Lyric. We in the building, you know how it goes already. Every morning. We up in the building with you guys, giving you some vibe. And let me tell you something, man. Like, yo, life is real, and the love is real. You know what I mean? Big up everybody that definitely checking in, man, because you guys know what it is, you know? At the end of the day, it is what it is. So, yeah, man, hold on there. Yeah, man. So we're in the building. You guys know how the code is already. Good morning to everybody. Good morning. Welcome down to the next edition of Let's Start the Things Calling Talk Show. Y'all know what it is, you know what I mean? We up in the building. Everything is everything and everything plug in. So shout out to everybody that is in the house. Like up the live for me, please. Like up the live. This is all I want you to do. Like up the live. Yeah, Sean? Yeah, man. Like up the live, people. Like up the live. That's all I need you to do. Give the live a like up. Give the live a thumbs up. Give the like a share. You know what I mean? Copy the link. Share it on your WhatsApp. Share it on your Facebook. You know this is how you gotta do it when you know what I mean? Yeah, we keep it connected. So once again, I want to say shout out to everybody that definitely in the building. Pleasant Thursday morning, guys. Take you up to that 12 o'clock hour. You know how we do it as we throw it back. It is Thursday, so we call it Throw Back Thursday. You know the code go already over here. So big up everybody. I'm definitely glad that you're tuning in. Like I told you guys already, this is what it is. Before I even go any further, shout out to I run some ads and so forth. Got to say thanks to everybody that definitely tuned in last night. Yes, right, man. So last night was definitely crazy. Thanks everybody that definitely tuned in. Remember, every Wednesday night is all about talk your truth. Yo, some things talk last night that definitely what I cry inside. Big up to Robert. Big up to Max. Shout out to my big sister Angie. You know what I mean? You know the thing go already. You guys definitely step out. Shout out to my next brother. We talk about the sweating and all them thing, you know? And the next man will say, oh, we dip on some tube and all. Yo, last night was very touching. It was very, very touching. I tell you, the show wasn't no normal show last night. I felt it. Even sharing my part. my journey. You know? So it go though, but it is what it is. I know next week, and we start up a little late because of the technical difficulties, but next week Wednesday, we definitely 9 o'clock sharp. So if you have missed out last night, you guys could watch back it. It's still it's on the page. Just go to the live, and you guys could check out the live that we had last night. But don't miss out next week. You know what I mean? Definitely going to be early. You know what I mean? Good morning to all. Yeah, Anyway, as you see the thumbnail, you see the title, you know what's up today, right? So let's get some bills up. It's about the 1st of August. It's about Spice. And we're not talking about the dancehall queen. Yeah, man, we're just talking about the dancehall diva. It's all about Spice. Birthday party. You know what I mean? All goes down on the 1st of August. You guys got to make sure you mark it down on the calendars. Know what you're doing with. I got to put something. Wait a minute. Yeah, shout out to everybody in the building. You know it goes already. Right, let me see. Yeah, 1007 Utica Avenue. That's where it's going to be. I got to definitely write it out on the paper, on the flyers here, you know what I mean? With a pull up, you know what I mean? Drive Out, Volume 2. You don't know it go already. Female Spice, at the top of the diva. Big up yourself all the time. You know what I'm talking about, man. You know what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, it's all about Center Care. Or should we say Center Home Care? Or should we say Center Home Health Care, Inc. Yeah, Center Home Health Care, Inc. Definitely for your loved ones. And like I said, if you have an elderly at home that is, can't really help themselves, can't move around and these kind of things, and you guys have to be there for them, definitely this is where these people come in. This is where this company comes in, definitely. And it's located in Georgia, right here in Conyer. And you know how it goes already. It's all about Center Home Health Care, Inc. Definitely, guys, you know how it go already. Don't do that, baby. Contact number is 770-648-7532, or you could visit them on the website at www.centerhomecare.com. The experienced caregivers offers a wide range service, ensuring that your loved one receive the support they need while remaining in a familiar surrounded of their home. So you know how it goes already, guys. Like I said, you guys could call them on 770-648-7532, and they're located at 1424 Veterans Drive Street, Suite 3A, Conyers. So now we gotta break it down to you like that, you understand? If you're in the vicinity of Queens or Brooklyn and you're looking for that idea auto repair shop, you need to check out E&F General Auto Repair Inc. They're located at 5731 Cooper Avenue, Glendale, Queens, New York. And the telephone number is 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723. Those numbers again are 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723. Gotta break it down like that. Fuse up the best auto mechanic, and we're talking about E&F Auto Repair Inc. 3rd of August, yes, Sunday the 3rd of August is all about Family Spice Restaurant. Party presents you the day and night reggae, so-called splash short skirt. Big up everybody in Bridgeport, Connecticut. You know the vibe is ready. We're gonna be coming out there sometime soon. Look out, man. I'm gonna let you guys know, but this is a big party, and we gotta show it to the Family Spice Restaurant. Definitely year-to-year event, guys. Our road leads to 188 Pequannock Street, Bridgeport, Connecticut, and they kick off at 11 a.m. in the morning. That's what I'm talking about. It's a day and night. So you want to go day, go day. You want to go night, go night. You want to go both? Up to you. It's just like that. Food and refreshments will be on sale, and definitely all the bad DJs. Whole heap. You know what I mean? Like whole heap bad DJs. Yeah, you know what I mean. Anyways, all about the officers and the members of Own Your Own Strength Cooperative invites you to the fundraising event of Guyana Project. And we say Own Your Own Strength. You're supposed to know what I mean when you hear anybody say, "Oh, own your own strength, bro." I'm telling you, stand up on your foot. Man up. You gotta depend on people. Yeah, own your own strength. That's it. We asking everybody to come out and support, man. I'm telling you, it's all about join us under the company of an event of elegance showcasing creativity, fashion, art, and jazz. It all goes on the 16th of August 2025 from 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. Donation is $50. That comes with hors d'oeuvres, dinner, and first drink inclusive. You know how the green goes already. 11455 to 10 Queens, New York. You know the thing go already, okay? So you guys could definitely check them out. Telephone number to contact is 646-220-1475 or 347-641-5974 or 804-629-7808. Own Your Own Strength fundraising goes on the 16th of August. Family members, mothers and fathers, schools around the corner. So we're telling you guys, we're asking you guys, and we're advising you to avoid the rush, avoid the hassle. Now this is where it comes nice. Now if you're in the vicinity of, or should we say these specific areas, if you're in Linden or you're on the west side, we should say, yes, if you're in Linden or on the west side, Vidnoop, yes guys, this is where this company coming in, and we're talking about Elise Inc. for all your office, school supplies, and more. Yes, guys, like I said, they're located in Linden at 544 Block 22, Wismart, Linden, and their telephone number is 681-6550. That's 592-681-6550. Now, if you're on the west side, Vidnoop Stelling, definitely you could check them out at the boat deck, Vidnoop, and their telephone number is 592-674-3980. That's 592-674-3980. Elise Inc. for all your school, office, supplies, and more. I'm telling you, that point show me this, man. Or put the thing back. Anyway, it's all about the 16th of August. Shout out to Donald, aka Chef D. He got his year-to-year brunch. Yeah, bright color brunch going down on the 16th of August. Our road leads to 1031 Schenectady Avenue between Church and Snyder Avenue. Yes, admission is only $40, including a brunch of your choice and a rum punch. Also, from 8 to 9 p.m., they will be having a happy hour, $100 buckle happy hour. Yeah, man. Only for bad DJs is going to be in the building, so you don't know, it's all about bright color brunch. And take a munch. All right, that's that for now. Jump into what we got to jump into. Jeez. Yeah, you got to run ads by. Yeah. Anyway, hope everybody doing fine. Hope everybody doing all right. Like I say, man, we got to throw it back a little, because you know how it goes already, man. You know how the vibe is already. Big up to everybody. I'm asking you guys to like up the live, like up the live. Like up the live. You understand? Now, before we get into these topics, you say it, man, I want to ask a serious question, because it's something that I saw. Right? Now you know we've got the freestyle topic before we really go into the real topics. You know we've got to get out. Get brother and say get out. I don't want you to go wrong there. You wanna come? Alright, co-host. Come in. Come here, spot. Alright. Yeah. It's like, man, I see this thing happen, and it disturbing. And I tell you, it's disturbing, and I want to bring it to the forefront that we get it out of the way. Because, you know what I mean, I spoke to my big sister Angie this morning, and I asked her the question. And I said, I want to ask you something. If this is a case, what would you do? You understand? All right. Right? It's a topic I just want to get out of the way, because we live in a world whereby it real. And when it comes to females, you know what I mean, in relationship, it's kind of tough. You understand? It's kind of tough. You say? It's kind of tough. Being a female, I know how it is. I know the pain with everything when it comes to relationship with man, whatever, you know what I mean? And you gotta give respect to women, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I don't disrespect women in no form, In no way. I would never. Don't even matter if me and you did that together and wherever you tell about me, I can defend myself and let you know that you know, you're wrong for doing that, but you would never hear it come out and say, yo, should parts the big, or should it this, and should this. Like how some man is coming like, I like what? When I hear some man is disrespect woman, right? Now, ladies, I want to ask the females them a question, and even if the men them chipping about this from the females level, right? Quick and fast, this is a freestyle topic before we go into Adriana's situation, throwback, because it's something on the net, right? I want you to take a look at this video here, so, and then I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and then we get down into the fourth segment. And you know the thing, though. It's right, man. So shout out to everybody that in the building. You don't know the thing already. You don't know how we doing it wrong here, so don't move on more, so. I want to show this video for us. All right. All right, this video is so now. Right, I see it from me speech. Now, this female, I know she. It's right, man. And what really it says that she end up catching her boyfriend allegedly in an affair with she man or she child father that she was with. You understand? Take a listen to this.
Somebody with me, girl, talk to your man. Talk to your man. Talk to your man. Talk to your man. Look at
yes, I'm a child father mashing you. And I'm gonna make a video and show you up and go board up. Yes, he's behind the camera, Douglas by name Marlon. He buggering on the cover.
Two lovely children.
And I come and see he got children, he's still buggering because he's a broke
lady is perform. Look a lady.
Yes, he's a
this is a lady.
Boys got can't sleep.
This is a mother with children.
Boys got can't sleep in the machine. It's champion Jordan.
Yeah, you have to conduct yourself. Look, children here. Conduct yourself.
You vex because I come and catch you with my child father?
I know. Who's the boy name? I know the ignorant one was down social media talking somness. Yeah, I always talking rumors. Prove it. So what you saying? I'm with your child father. What you saying? I'm with your child father. So your child father is a gay.
Yes, I did catch you.
Your child father is a gay.
I can't catch him. Just say he's bugging you.
Well, you need to leave him.
Yes, right, man. Now, why I play this video is because, you know, the thing is go more time. Right? It's a serious situation because a lot of females is go through the same similar situation sometime. No joke. You know what I mean? When you find out that the man that you love another man. I know they got a song like that. They got a song just like that. The man I loved another man. I wasn't ready. It's a when I hear the song, I tell you when I first hear the song, The song make me skin screw. Every time I hear the song, I feel it in my heart for know that they got banners pretending out there to be who they're not. But this is the question I want to ask the females. If you meet in a situation like this whereby, because I don't know if he and she still there, but she did a video alive after, I didn't catch it. But basically, I think she left he. Me, you know. I don't think the two of them is together because she thinks she sat out. You know what I mean? Certain things make he and she break up. But this is what I want to ask, right? If it's a case like this whereby, guys, ladies, you know, you find out this with you ex-child father, let me just see. You didn't know all the time, but then you find out. But you got kids. Would you go up on social media, right, and talk about her, like literally try for bring down this man in some kind of way by saying, yo, he's gay or he like men or whatever is the scene? Would you do that and know that you got kids? You know, like sometimes some people, this is why I keep saying to myself, you know, whenever you're going to do something dramatical or anything I feel like you're going to do in life, you need to know where's the backlash with it, or if it have a backlash, if you know what I'm saying. Because for you go up on social media and making it public, now a man don't go up on a phone already and videoing you, plus you cheering them there right there, whereby you saying, yo, use me for your father, me. Like, but then you go up on social media and you air it out. You guys think is right? You guys think there's something that a mother in her right sense should do, knowing that she got, you know what I mean, kids to this man? How really I would have handled the situation if you guys was in a position like that? You know what I mean? Because we're living in a world whereby these things is got to talk about. Now, they have a lot of females go through this. A lot. I know I'm telling you, a lot of females go through this. But I want to know, if you have kids, how you would really handle the situation. You know what I mean? Good morning. Yeah.
Highly.
Yes, I.
Greetings. Blessed love, you know? Before I reason up on that topic, I just want give thanks to this 133rd celebration where we just celebrate yet.
Yeah. Oh, Jaja.
Monarchy, holding on the Christian monarchy. Ethiopia still stands the only black country that has never been civilized, never been colonized. It has never had an independence. Two countries in the world, Switzerland and Ethiopia. So I give thanks to this 133rd island, you know? We celebrated yesterday. We're one of the greatest black kings in the world, and the world is still rejecting to this day. Give thanks. You know?
Hold on there, people. Just know. Yeah, man.
I got 4 attorneys that I tell you is listening to this program. I know one of the attorneys just said to me, He said our Belgium should take a civil suit against her right now for liable. She could be paying that man for the rest of her life. All she little earnings could be going to that man right now for defaming his character in the presence of his two children. That's not how you handle that situation, is right? But a lot of sisters is put themselves in these uncompromising positions. Guyanese women in particular got to do better. Choose the right people. See, I come from a strict
Let's see you.
outside. You find me dating a Christian or a Muslim or a Hindu, she got to be a Rastafari, she got to be a part of divine liberty. So when I reason, I just reason black. So, you know, like I said, that sister could be sued for liable. Because she defamed that man in the presence of his two children, yes, right? I don't agree, the man like man, but you know, fire burn, you know, Sodom and Gomorrah in this side of the world. You know? But you know, this is my reasoning on the first segment, Rastafari live it. The less monarchy still never been colonized by Rastafari.
Yes, I. Yeah, but I don't know what's going on with this. So Dre boys, with this. Yo. The devil is a liar, boy. The devil is a liar. A damn liar, boy. Swear to God. Hello, good morning.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Is it echoing? Hold on, Carla. Hold on. Jano Star. What? What's going on here, somebody? Hold on there. Let me try it again, man. Don't know. We gotta get it working. I don't know suddenly how this happening. I don't know. Everything was okay. The devil is just a busy man at sometimes. She's hurt, but should not behave like that. Just walk away. Of course, I think the same thing too, you know what I mean? And this was don't like, you know, it's like people just like clout. A lot of people like clout. A lot of people like, you know, just think for a minute. Just think for a minute. And ask yourself what you're really doing, you know? Yeah, man. Real thing. Anyway, let me see if the phone line up and running again. Because I know the thing go already. Hello, good morning.
Morning. It's very hurtful for a woman to find out that their child's father is bisexual or gay.
Yeah, man.
So to be very honest with you, I cannot fault a woman for exposing the man. The man was not thinking when he was getting with another man that he could expose his other half to other diseases. I cannot fault a woman for doing what they want to do. And it's not fair that politics who we pick. To pick a church man gay. We don't know who these undercover gays are until we find out that they're with another man.
Yeah, man. But remember, he left. The two of them in there. They left. They're not together anymore. What would you have done? If you and this man are already done, but then you find out though. Because I think that's what she said. You know what I mean? It's a serious situation indeed. You understand? Remember, you got kids. Everybody little point is that, you know what I mean? We want to know what's your point, you know? Yeah, bro. It's a crazy situation at the end of the day. Whenever you twist and turn it, you know what I mean? It's a very crazy situation. We're going to take a couple more cars and then you don't know how to go and jump into our main topics that we got. But you don't know what it is. Let me see some comments how it goes. Yeah. Hello. Hello, good morning.
Hi,
Yeah.
and good morning to everybody, right? You said the two parties are not together anymore, but she have children with him, right? Are you there?
Yeah, talk.
Yeah, but a situation like that, right? I would not go to the media because we are not together and you do what you want. But the bottom line is you're not going to visit my home. You understand? You can take care of your kids, send your money and so, but I'm not going to encourage you by my home because I'm going to feel embarrassed to know, well, my children father is having an affair with a man because it's embarrassing to me.
Real.
But what you do with your life is matter for you, but you're not with me anymore. So that's your business, okay? Okay.
Yeah, man. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that part, you know? Straight up. You know what I mean? And they do have men out there living a double life. You know what I mean? Living a double life, you know? Yeah, this is how it go. Hi, good morning.
Hey, morning fire. I didn't even know you started. Thanks, Robert. I didn't know you started, but
Yeah.
anyway, just tuning in, listening into the conversation.
Yeah, my sis.
Um, if the man was still living with me and he did what he did, I was gonna let him know and respectfully let him know that we're done. However, I wasn't gonna even let my kids know that. It depends on the age that they're at. Cause you gotta protect your children, the mental. I wasn't gonna let them know that. When they grow older and have that much more understanding, I will explain to them as they grow older.
Aye.
Also, I wasn't gonna come out, man. This social media gone to the dogs because there's no more morals and all this kind of stuff happening. You are not supposed to put certain things out there in the public. At the end of the day, some people, your kids will grow up to hate you because it's the father at the end of the day.
Straight.
Cannot go and bash this man in the public and say certain things because it reflects on your children. You can't turn back making these kids. They're already here. They're his. That's his choice.
Real talk.
Let him go, pray for him, but don't bash him in the public because at the end of the day, you want to keep that respect for your children. Them you want to grow up and other young people telling them, oh, your mother said this, but your father, oh, your father's auntie man, whatever. You don't want that. Respect the kids. Respect yourself. Because you don't even know if while he was still with you before you even had them kids, he was that. So respect yourself and thank Jesus you come out without any sickness.
Real talk. Yeah, man.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, my sis, love the one there. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Everybody point conks over here. You gotta point to that and G for truth. You know what I mean? We understand when you're hurt, the kind of position you're in, but remember you and this man in there no more. You know what I mean? Cause basically this why you here. When she do the live, I don't know if it's how truth it is. You know what I mean? But she started to. This is why she had to left something which she left in here because he wasn't pulling his strength or whatever is it, and she's the one that got for be the man in the relationship. So basically, this is what she's saying. So all the time, like it's just boys, he like paying me, I'm just saying.
So basically, this is what you're saying.
Hi, good morning.
Boys like paying me, Same.
Rastaman, greetings.
Yes, I.
Greetings to each and every one. You see, that situation, that is where personality and character comes in.
Mm.
See? People and them don't think twice before they do what they do. No? They just need 2 minutes of fame on social media, and come out and make themselves a fool.
I tell you.
It's not something for social media.
Straight.
Okay? That is your personal business, your personal life. You got kids. You don't want to come and expose stuff like that on social media to embarrass yourself and your children.
I tell you.
My take on that.
Respect. Thank you so much, Uncle. Yeah, man.
Yes.
It's like, man, yeah, but on a real life level, most persons are going to definitely see that, and I'm definitely aligning myself in that field also, you know what I mean? Because if I ever define out any one of the women them that I was dealing with was a lesbian, me ain't got time for go up on the social media and say, hey, like you understand last night, I find me woman with another woman, and like you understand, I can't believe this, whole year right there with she, 10 years right there with she, and she like women, and she did. They ain't got nothing to do with me. You like women? Alright, here we go, and I gone. I never know, right away, it's like I start, start stripping down me files them with you, with years them we had. Yeah, strip down, that way burn up. I don't know you. I never know you. Yeah, we had kids, but I don't know he. I never know he. It's like though, I cut off myself from you completely. Me ain't got time to go up on social media and talk about that. This a pride, this we business. If this what you choose to do, I can't vex. It's like it's like enough man out the road, right? When enough man get born, or the woman cheat on them or whatever, or even enough women, they don't have a lot of women that just come out and put up on social media like you understand, me man give me born last night, or I catch me man. A lot of women don't even do that. They got a lot of persons, their relationship end up going down the drain and nobody they know till after 2 months, 3 months, when them ain't see no picture, or they see she and say, yo, how me see Harry, or how me see thing no more. And then she would have to come out, or he would have to come out and say, yo, me the man done but 2 weeks now, 2 months now, 3 months. And they be like, what? We didn't know that? Because people keep it private. It's not everything you throw out there. You know what I mean? It's a sticky situation. Hi, good morning. I know this is why you
Hi,
hollering.
morning.
Yeah.
I saw the video, but then I also listened to Joni's live yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
She came out to explain the reason why she did it. She's claiming that it's not true, but the reason why she said it. And you see, sometimes we women, our mouth,
What she
we
said?
mouth. And you see, she said her child father, he crashed a new brand car. She got a new brand car. He crashed a new brand car. And he leave it in the gutter. He didn't take it out. Ever she got it out, and all she asked him to do was to get it clean, the inside, to dry clean it. He took it to the guy to get it dry clean, and he leave it there and went and drink with this friend. So now she's catching him up despite of this issue they had after he crashed the car and he didn't take it out to the gutter. He leave it right there and he got the father and sleep. The man called her and asking her if she ain't coming to collect the vehicle. Then is when she realized that he ain't going to collect it, knowing that he wrong, and then he gonna mess up now again. So after she go out now to collect the car, she meet he with this friend drinking. She start cuss up, and that's why she say that. But it's the boy that make the video. But you hear the boy asking her, so you're trying to say that your husband is a batty boy? Mm-hmm. She said it's out of passion. She said it, but these things have implication because if she said out of passion, knowing that is not true, this man could kill her for tarnishing reputation because people don't get it. Listen back to Joni live. She went live yesterday and she explained it. But no matter how vexed you vex of the situation, because of the situation, we gotta know what you say. We have to know. So
Got
we
to.
you see we women, we mouth is we weakest link. Whatever hits social media, there's no way we can retract it. Later.
Thank you, my sister, straight up. Respect with that, you know what I mean? And I no lie. Not just a minute, caller. Up to last night, I was, this morning, I'm matter of fact, when my wife came home, I was telling her when I saw something on YouTube whereby this beautiful young girl here, she was killed on her body. And I be saying to myself, like, how these young girls is just, you always hear them getting killed, they getting that. Then, my wife says sometimes it's the mouth. Cause them is feel like they could tell a man anything. Sometimes it could be that, you know what I mean? A lot of women is fine. Crazy yellow.
Yeah, my youth. Blessing fire. Bless the family.
Yes, I.
Yeah, man. I got to talk the same thing that that lady just say, man.
Yeah.
Because that lady there, she don't have respect for herself or community, neither her family, bro. You hear?
Aye.
And when a woman don't have respect for herself, she cuss her own mother, father, and anybody else in her path. You see me? So she just do them just to tell herself she could disrespect the man. But at the end of the day, they disrespecting the children. You hear? Because the man is done a man, and who knows him and his circle knows that he's not that type of man.
I telling you, boy.
But at the end of the day, who you disrespecting? The youth one them, right?
Yes, right?
Yeah. Understand me, bro.
Real thing,
So
bro.
it is what it is. Now you're coming and apologizing and saying, no, your man is not, no, your man is not. The whole world done here is done. So who would believe who now?
Yes, right, man.
You see what I
Yeah,
mean?
man. This is what I
Yeah,
say,
bro.
buddy.
Listen, one love, bro.
One love, my brother. This is the same thing I say. Say, yo, you got to think. You got to think twice with what you're doing. Good morning.
Yeah, fire at the chant in the eye just now, but the connection, the bar and things. So I didn't know if the audience hear the reasoning that I was chanting in the eye.
You could chant again. Chant
Yeah.
it again, man.
So what I was saying, right? I had reason you sometime back, and I tell you, they got some attorneys that's listening to the program.
Okay.
And one of the attorney tapped me and said, "Oh man, that's Sister in Dread. Adrian could sue her right now for liable, for defaming his character in the presence of their children. Wow. She could be paying the man all she'll earnings for the rest of her life. Right now. If the man carries she to court right now, she in big problem. Big problem.
Big problem, man.
You defame that man character out of vexation and ignorance. You sight her showing the eye? Right there, son, right now, she in big problem right now. She can't even take back the argument right now.
I tell you, boy.
Because they don't let go on social media. The man character now has been defamed. Compromise the man character.
Compromise.
When you go now and stupid people see the man now, is them reasoning the man got for endure right now.
Yeah.
For the rest of the time.
I tell you, boy.
Yes, I was showing you, brethren. Guyanese sisters in general, y'all gotta wake up, y'all young sisters, because when you lie with dog, you're gonna catch flea. That's why I give thanks to my liberty and being it so strict that we do not interact. If you're not of Rastafari, I cannot date you. That's within our laws, by laws within our liberty. I can't go married to a Christian or married to a Muslim because you're there hell in the house. You understand? I praise your God and I praise in something different, and it's gonna be big problem.
Yeah, for real.
When I gonna tell you, I said you all be going in the thing that you got time, you gotta wear your long skirt, you got problem. So them sisters, me advice to y'all is you got to know where you're going to shop for.
Real talk. Yeah.
Look nowadays, sisters them losing their life Wild West. A 6-year-old woman, there with a 21-year-old man, and boom, she went to a wedding, he jealous and insecure, boom, take she life.
Just so.
Eh? Well, you know what I mean? And when I chant, people just get vexed because I chanted black as a Rasta man, because I could only chant the way How I man bring up within I liberty, the strictness. Yes, I?
Aye.
What you seen in the little 21-year-old worthless banner, one even got a job, one even providing, one even doing nothing. Sit on posing, doing this, drinking, come on, man, there's more to life. Letting your family down, your family name, you're bringing down your family name. All the things them your mother and father work and give you and try the best with you. Look the payback you're giving to your parents. Disgrace. Your young sisters wake up, all y'all there on just partying and drinking and tattoo and short skirt and fire bun. Selassie the first, man.
Blazing fire.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
I love being bad. I respect my brother. I love you bad, my brother. Fire got to blaze. Remember no, the fire is for the purification. As remember, it's not for kill you, it's for purify you. Because this is where Rasta liberty is there upon purifying the brothers and the sisters. Let me jump into the video. Let me hear what she really said. I wonder if this is it.
You fuck me up. And let me get back to the video, because although I tell y'all, I just let y'all know how come this thing. Home by carry me the money for steam clean me car. Then for know that when it's time for pay the money for steam clean the same car, you telling me but you don't giving me no money. Oh, y'all is woman. If it was y'all put your position in, put yourself in me position, you won't get vexed, we start row. Then he turn and tell your friend video. When he turn and tell your friend video, I know. I say you want a video, well here what I gonna do. If you look, I snatch your jersey. When I snatch your jersey and I go up to the camera, because I know the buy video. I was aware the buy going a video at the said moment. I said, Marlon, imagine I come and catch you a junior sleeping, buggering, you the two y'all buggering, watching is a lie. Father God, forgive me. Forgive me for lying. That was a lie, but I just said that because I said, man, don't want to frighten he from even showing up we going a video.
But we really getting...
You fuck me up, and let me get back to the video.
But we really getting chopped. We really showing up. All he showing up is you terrorizing me. Me and understand where you're freaking this man shop. This man make his friend videotape because he thought you come for assaulting some kind of way. So the man say, yo, video this so I could got evidence that this woman rushed me and this woman there upon this with me. You understand? It's not nothing with nothing the man me. So me understand where you're telling me that you're freaking car where he gonna chop. Me understand. Me understand. It's crazy. Good morning, yeah. That's
Now
crazy.
looking at this video, fire this young lady head good. Her mouth, she allow her mouth to cash a check that she ask and change. This is crazy. This is lesson learned. Lesson learned, guys. Be careful. Do not let anger take you over. Don't let anger take you over. Who is the father of all lies? Satan. So Satan set you up. You're fully aware the man going and make a video and Satan set you up. Back to the devil, and you need to tell the devil right now, desist from me, flee from me. Because look what happened now. When you put things out there, it cannot be turned back. No. You think 99.9% of persons would not believe, people would not believe this woman right now? Everybody, no man, no two man think alike. Why? Nobody, people gonna say, look, she must be ashamed now. This, the time. Why would you do this to the man? This man have family. We don't even know if this man mother alive, his father alive. This man, the children, them for all of that. And other men need to look at her face good. Watch the face good and don't put yourself with this woman. If the man dump you, don't put yourself with her because you're going to fall in the same thing. I tell you. You're accustomed to suck egg, they ain't going to change. This is so sad.
Yeah.
Aye.
And then she said, God forgive me.
God can't save you now. Let she go to the devil and they flee from her.
Yeah, Shati.
Yeah, I gotta call back again because I listened to the brethren just now and it makes so much sense. You know why I vex with Joni? This boy ain't related to me. But she's always talk how good he is, Junior. He's a shoemaker at Border Market.
Okay.
Joni does that everything in Cup Knock Joni does. I don't know if you follow Joni on her
Yeah, I
Facebook
don't
page.
find
She
she, but
can't
I
get all
know
over
she.
Joni there.
I know
In the
she
little
good.
piece of clothes and it's about show. Now Joni big daughter is not for this buy. She said she daughter father died when she daughter was 5 months when she was 5 months pregnant with this little girl. And this boy text she with this little girl and she get a son for him now. This man don't go nowhere. This man is so loyal. You're going all over your want forgot this man when you forgot. And you're going to disrespect this man like this? When you see them men kill we women, people don't know the source of the story, you know. She wrong,
Yeah,
Joni
man.
wrong.
Yeah.
Honestly, she wrong. No matter how much cry she come and cry on Facebook and saying it's not truth, and she don't care what people say, and she don't care what people say, she get shit down there. You know, this is the first thing them say. She crying and it's not truth, and she's sorry. But now this quiet man, this boy very quiet when you see she show you, she's barely show this boy. Like when I got at the pool at Muramada Hotel, Princess Hotel. But Joni get leverage to go anywhere she want to go. And this boy is doing taking care of the daughter who is that he own and the little boy who is he own. What more you want, buddy? What if the man drink pretty friend? And I see people commenting yesterday and they should post and say, Joni, you going to answer for carries material things. It is material things. Wrong. But it's wrong. We women we gotta speak out when we Matty women
Yeah,
wrong.
man. Yeah. Straight.
Thing in our society, she is wrong. Wrong big time.
Real thing, telling you about crazy, real thing, Ja, just hearing the video there now, it does make I say, well, yeah, for real. In all positions, she get put in a serious way because even business wise, nobody not gonna believe she. You know what I mean? Now, will you freaking the man show up? The man ain't show the man video him because the man ain't want nothing empty and nobody hold you accountable for nothing wrong. It's you. This thing is you. Now you come with money and this and you could have handled it different. You could have called the man and reason the man like, yo, one body, as you woman, what you mean? You don't helping me with this car. Yes, get this car for drive. We both in this thing, wherever. You know what I mean? It's simple. Like I said, they got different ways with handling stuff than going in the rage. You know? And this was Satan is one. From Satan see, you start raging and going on like that. He use it at his advantage. You want pen? He use it at his advantage. And then things start to escalate more and more. Cause look at that. You see it, man? From since you see all of that, yo, boy, this is why I tell me, I can always gonna love women in the world. This is why I come from a woman, so I don't have no problem with no woman. I would never disrespect woman, but I could have never aligned myself with certain females. Because I know she's a loud mouth girl like that. She's like, I never like me, no, I different by, but big up yourself, you know what I mean? I hope, I just hope me brethren, I hope the man could hold it and does keep it firm, bro, because you know, it is what it don't happen already, and God is in charge and everything is going to be all well, you understand? Anyway, let me jump into some ads, and definitely we get back with you guys, you know how it goes, we're going to definitely jump in to our main topics. Don't move.
Your words are powerful, but even the best need a little polish. Whether it's a business report, presentation, blog post, or academic paper, we've got you covered. At Smarty Pants Consulting, our expert editors and proofreaders ensure your writing is flawless, clear, concise, and compelling. Don't let typos or grammar slip-ups hold you back. Let Smarty Pants Consulting elevate your work to the next level. Fast, reliable, and professional every time. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700 and get started today. Your words perfected. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700. That's Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Presents DJ Glenn, Early Morning Flight. Praise Radio 592 presents Cruising with the Angels, Denim and White Edition. Sunday, August 10th, boarding from 6 p.m. sharp. Early bird tickets are only $70, so get them now. And dinner is included. Sunday, August 10th, on board the Liberty Bell, Brooklyn Army Terminal, 58th Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11220. All hosted by DJ Glenn. Music by DJ Sean and Baby Wayne. Live performances by Renwick, Berry, Twin Fire, LaFleur, Durant, Eddie Niblet,
again and again. See John the Baptist, don't tell them repent, me come fit tell
and so much more. Get your $50 limited ticket special right now. Go to www.praiseradio592.com. Call 718-496-2219. Take advantage of our Liberty special offer right now while supply lasts. Get your tickets now at Upper Dem Express, 915 Utica Avenue between Church and Snyder Avenue, and Caribbean Power Jam, 169 Ramsden Avenue between Winthrop and Rutland Road. Cruising with the Angels, Denim and White Edition, all hosted by DJ Glenn. Sunday, August 10th.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call, and we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Oh, not again, man. Not again. Jaja, I got to get this engine fixed. Oh, shucks. Hey, like call me, bro. Hey, what going on there? What going on, Germs? Hey, days, dog. Right now, me head hot to me, bro. Me engine ain't starting. Where me engine ain't starting? Not the other day you fix your engine. But I mean, nobody's man ain't do a good work or what, right? I want to know what part I could get me engine fixed, bro. Alright, don't say 40. I got to help you out, because you know you're my brother. Excitement. Hey, what going on? It's all about E&F General Auto Repair Inc., bro. These man, them specialize in everything when it comes to your car, your engine, your wheel, you know what I mean? Your carburetor. Whatever it is, bro, these man is the man, them go fix your vehicle. Alright, well, like no part these people, them there, man. These people are located at 5731 Cooper Avenue, yeah, Glendale, Queens. You understand? You could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723 or 646-972-8828. It is enough number. Well, all three them number, you must get onto them, man. Well, they were going on me wasting no more time about it. I gonna deal with this engine now. Alright, do your thing, Drums. You don't know. It's all about E&F General Auto Repair Inc. Best auto mechanic them. Definitely, guys. You understand? Alright.
Me darker than midnight. Me darker than cool.
In the building. La-da-dee, la-da-dee. All right, we can take 2 more calls because I saw the phone was ringing. So you guys could call in. Let me take about 5 more calls pertaining to the topic. Then we're going to jump straight in, plunge straight in, jump through, run through, fly through. The next topic. So we're going to take 2 more calls. Phone lines are open. Bang, bang, bang.
Blessings, blessings, blessings.
Yes,
Grand
sir.
rising to everyone. Bang, bang, bang. So my idea, my mind is talking about and these Christians as we talking about hell and earth and hell and war and these things. That's what you say?
Yeah.
These other people that talking about these things. Now we see in reality.
Aye.
We are seeing reality.
If a reality them want, I telling you, boy.
No, we got to go way back than that. It's reality time. I'm gonna tell you that. It's reality time.
I love that tune. That is a big tune, boy.
It's reality now. We seeing people. Now we got social media, and now we seeing how women stay. Now you know, as the woman in going back to Jamaica now, the one way the men killing out women, the women in the mouth. Women need to start being women. Start being ladies. Start living your life right. Start picking the right men. Start doing the right things. Knowing how to carry yourself. Knowing how to talk. Women want to move just like men talk. Anyhow, call men pussy hole, dicks hole, that hole, all kinds of things. So it's just reality with life going on, you know. So basically, what gonna happen to men gonna happen to men, and that's reality. What gonna happen to women gonna happen to women until we wake up. Straight until we wake up, big man, because it's just the same thing happening in Jamaica. You know, right now, Jamaica rate as one of the top countries in the world for giving men jackets, for women giving men jackets.
I heard that. I hear that for truth. I saw somebody was doing a test.
I'm trying to tell you, Jamaica. When they do the statistic, real men understand me that father and children, that children is not theirs. These is the kind of things that women is and expect men for keep the insanity. All these kind of things, then this is the kind of things women is doing, looking for use men for pay the bills. Understand me? For pay them money and all these kinds of things. And they know that cares nothing but this man. They're all doing these kinds of things and driving men to be monsters. When y'all could make men babies, men make men little boys. Y'all driving them on the opposite side to be monsters. And some of you so angry because you can't get the man that you want, or because you're running on the man that you want, and all the man you want is pup baby, and you ain't can't with you. Now you angry. All kinds of different things with these women. But don't worry though, we can sit and we can watch all it on social media, because it's the same foolishness right now going on in New York too, brother. With women, bro, that got other women now coming out talking, because men just can't take advantage of all the time, bro. A man take a woman spend almost $1,000 on a woman because he likes she care what she. At the end of the week, she said that, well, I ain't interested in you no more. So why is it that you got the man coming up on dates and spending money for you doing these things? Yo, why? I don't know if this man he trip out now and he shoots, you know. Everybody say why he do that. What people fail to realize here is the simplest, as Riley say, the simplest things that matter is the simplest things is turn somebody mind to a monster. Because you know, it's a man got feelings for a woman and love she and looking for do anything for she, and then she turn around for be a biggest monster he ever meet in life. Who really and truly, who's to be blamed when you really check these people's statistics and you check the reality and you check the lifestyle? Who is to be blamed? Because if you was really a lady, you want to be end up with certain men, you want to end up with a certain position. Got women even in 2025 that got 2 children for 2 different men, And because he look good, she's still talking about, you got to do this for me, you got to do that for me, and do that for me. All right, even if this man come and tech you and do this and do that, you mean to tell me the reality for come down the road is that you can still look for tell this man that he can't talk to you children anyhow? When this man tech you with 2 children, pay the bills and watch over you? I know you telling he can't talk to them anyhow. When he ain't abusing them, he just being a man. When you ain't even giving the man any respect in the house. And these things happening over and over and over and over. And women just looking for belittle, either on the streets, in the neighborhood, or in court. The court and life on you. And all these things. Don't worry though. Thank God for social media. Social media is going to show every single thing now. This men need now to show that them is good men. This is what men need now to show that them is good men. Social media. So welcome to reality, people. Bang.
Bang, my brother. Straight. Yeah, man. You understand? It's crazy, bro. It's definitely crazy. For know that all these are the things them is happening. Anyway, yeah, I don't know we think already. Before we even go into next, before we go down the road today, this crap. I want to get this out of the way first, right? I want to get this out of the way fast. Quick and fast. I want to know what's your take on this is so quick and fast. Hold on, I get a call. Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Fire.
Yes, good morning.
Great show last night.
Thank you so much.
Shout out to my sister Angie. I got a higher level of respect for her.
Yeah, man, straight.
But yeah, about what's going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Women need to be very, very careful. Look at what's going on in Guyana. The unaliving of women is an all-time high. Why would she do something like that? And then lying on him too, not even through.
I telling you.
So if he wake up one morning and next thing you know she's on your show because he did the unthinkable, then what?
I telling you, you know what I mean? Real things.
Women need to be very careful, especially with this social media thing. Because a woman get unalived on social media a couple of months ago, must he just get buried for saying the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Understand? So women got to be very careful.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have to say.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you, sweetie.
Yes, bye-bye.
All right. Yeah, man. Women got to be real careful with their saying, you know what I mean? We know this, we know is your mouth. We know that. We know. Yes, right? We know, but you're supposed to see that your mouth putting you all in problem. Yes, right, man. What I mean? Now, this video that I'm going to show you guys is a very devastating video. I tell you, me know what's going on in Guyana, boy. Guyana nuts. Guyana crazy at this moment, but this video here, so. I don't know how much. So we not going to get into another topic. This is how going to do me. Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Fire. How are you this morning?
I'm great.
It's a nice topic, but I can go back a little bit further. Some of we grew up in abuse home with fathers beating our mothers. You know what that put in a child's head? So now, these days, women get big, and all they put in their head now, man and beating them, man and touching them. So it's vice versa. Women, now these days, they hear to say, some of them, I don't need a man. I know you hear that a lot.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I hear that a lot for real. There's a new
And
trend.
right. And then women big downfall is our mouth. A lot we can beat a man, but we can tell them some hurtful things. You know, my point, people say, God for know how to do it and where to do it. She could tell him that in a closed door, and she got to that state of anger. Because when she put out there, she was causing disrespect on herself alone. People gonna disrespect him. And when he get to disrespect now, he gonna turn toward her. And there's really big story and blow up, right? Somebody might age somebody, somebody can kill somebody. We have, especially in Ghana, we have that is women come out and have some kind of conference and let the young women know. Walk away. If you know you get to that point, walk away. He was wrong, crashing our car and leaving it. It's vice versa. But remember, this time and not last time, the women taking hit. Hit got hit back. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mama. Shout out to Miss Gomes. Thank you for the $10 super chat donation, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, man, it's crazy, and for real, it's a nice topic indeed. It's a very nice topic because they got people going through this situation here, so whereby they got man in the hole, going through very serious torment when it comes to certain women, especially like she. Cause I tell you, she, them girl is there on the loudest, and like Shati said, you know what I mean? She's wear all kind of clothes, and this I don't know about, but every man got a right to decide his own destiny. But in his judgment there is no partiality. Every man got right. They got know what they want. You say? Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Man to man
Yes, sir.
is so unjust. Your worst enemy will be your best friend. Your best friend. Your worst enemy. Some will eat and drink with you. Yeah. Then behind the so upon you, who the cap fit, let them wear it. Who the cap fit, let them wear it. Sister in, that is it. She's a children father best friend, and then she's so funny. Bye, fire bonnet.
Oh my God. It's trouble in this place, so make up mommy every time. You know what I mean? It's crazy. You know what I mean? Ladies, y'all got to do better than them, man. Come on, you got to do better than those. Straight up. You know what I mean? Especially in these times we live in here, so. And there's something that, you know what I mean, I respect my wife with, The other day I had to bully she a little until she throw a little sexy something there, girl. And that them thing look a little sexy for me. But me, why, big up to the females, them will just keep it real, keep it humble. You know your worth. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, you know your worth. Robert, brother.
Yeah, morning for you.
Yeah, my brother.
When I really come for make any problem this morning, right? But you know what I hate? I hate when people being selfish. It is okay when women do wrongs and women come at us. It is okay because, like I said, sometimes in the fire, I just read the comments. And why when women do wrong, you will say still have woman out there defending. Because I just see somebody post. She never joined this program for man whatever about woman. Miss, there's a situation in Jamaica where a gentleman live with a woman for 25 years, have 5 kids together. When the man asked the woman to marry to him, the woman said, no, him can't marry to him. The man said, 25 years, we live together. And you know why? Out of the 5 kids fire, is only one of the man. Out of the 5 kids, is only one. Is for the man, one. And this man chop cane. The man come and say sometime he want buy a pants, fire, or a shoes. Him can't buy it because him have 5 kids. And for this lady, or do you have brother? Much man I go through this domestic violence, but them afraid to come out and talk out. This is what this platform for. The voice for the voiceless. Who's scared to come out and talk? There's so many men in the world is going through abuse. It's not just women alone go through abuse. It's just that when we men go by the station, police laugh at we. Is the problem. It's just when time we talk about it, people say we are coward, people say we are fool. We make woman a beat up and make woman a take this advance of we. But when a man make a step, like I said, me condone violence. No violence. I will say walk away. But you have man out there miss. The person know herself, me never call the name. You have man out there who's going through hell. They just scared to come out and talk about this. Is not about bashing woman. When a woman wrong, a woman just wrong. Think about your brother. Think about your brother. Would you want your brother go through this? 5 pitney, and out of the 5, I one of him. You know what the man do? The man chop up everybody. Walk, go by the station and tell the police themselves, look, this happening at Jamaica, one place named Westmoreland. Walk, go by the station and say, look, me not going to tell you when me come up here for. We no soon here. 25 years, bro. Sure. And these ladies fire. Some of these ladies, my last point, is about how much money you have. It's about what kind of car you drive. It's about the house you live in. It's about love and build a family and live for God have a family. Man, we need to call speed a speed, man. When a man wrong, a man wrong. When a woman wrong, a woman just wrong. Nobody na attack no woman. Pick up yourself, my brother.
All the time, man. All the time. Anyway, that was it for that segment. Time for we move on. And whoever, I want to tell you something. Even though I might see the title and the thumbnail, as you remember, this is not the only thing we talk about. I can't full up the whole thumbnail with all what I want to talk about or the title. So even if you see that I got Justice-EP89, whereby we go in there, because it's a throwback Thursday, it's not nothing new, it's a throwback. So, remember this channel here says we bring the latest and we're going on in Guyana. You understand? So y'all just know what's going on over here. So y'all don't wild up. And when you come on the show, you come for speed the show and sprint the show. Come on, no, don't do that. Let me take we time and do what we say we gotta do, you know what I mean? Yeah. You don't know the thing already. Anyway, big up to everybody in the building. Hope you guys having a fantastic morning. Guys, like up the live, please. Like up the live for me. That's it, man. Yeah. Anyway, you don't know the thing go already with in the building. Let me jump into this next topic here. Definitely as we throw back for Adriana. You know what I mean? Let me just throw it back for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. I don't know we soon out of here. So you don't know the thing go already, guys. Big up to everybody that definitely checking in, man. It's rough wrong here, so. Anyway, like we say, guys, if you guys are interested in donating to the channel, you guys could donate by dropping anything in the Cash App or the Zelle that is provided at the bottom of the screen. Or you guys could donate to the channel by purchasing a super chat or a super sticker. Just select the dollar sign that is on your device. Select whether it's a super chat or a super sticker. Choose your payment method and send on. It's just like that. Simple. You understand? So you know how it goes already over here. So you don't know what's up, guys. Advertisement. Come aboard for your advertisement need. Contact 347-801-6231. Slots are open. Let's advertise for you. Okay?
True, but
yeah, mommy.
So, remember this channel here is with the latest and going on in there.
Hello.
So, y'all just know what's going on with this.
You keep doing that all the time. Mommy, stop watching at the TV when you call the phone. Stop watching at the TV. You gotta put the phone to your ears. Okay? Alright. You don't know the thing already over here, so. Hello.
Sorry, I want to say something to Rasta. It's not that we don't acknowledge men's situation. You see what has happened, Fire? When men are being abused, they don't want to go and talk about it. They want to play macho. So who to blame for that part of it? You have to speak out. I know anybody being abused, you understand? And the next thing, that woman that have so many children that doesn't belongs to the man. You gonna tell me they're living for 25 years and he weren't seeing the red flag? So why stay with her for so long? You understand? So sometimes the choices you make today lives with you if you want that to happen in the future. So you have to make a stand and say, enough is enough. You have to make good choices, man. And one other thing, a brethren says something about a Christian. No, man, don't diss our Christian sister. We have nice Christians, you understand? Some nice Christian young ladies, okay? Not only rastas. Okay, bye.
Mommy, Mommy, I think sometimes you're a trouble, you can't know. You sound like you want to pick trouble, Mommy. Because Rastaman never dissed the Christian them. He said that though he is a Rasta, he can't deal with a Christian or a Muslim. Because they two can't pray in two separate God at the same time. But he was never dissing the Christian. Mommy, you like pick trouble. I'm watching at you. Alright. Anyway, for you be dealing with Mommy, Mommy is willfully do me this. She's the only call is willfully do me this. I just got for the hello. Cause I use hearing she TV's done like she's just waiting for hear I answer she. Instead of she on the TV instead of answering she on the phone. But I love you, mommy, you're good. Yeah, right. Yo, I tell you, hey, YouTube nice, YouTube sweet. I ain't gonna tell no lie. I love you too. I love my community. Real talk. I really do love my community, man. You know what I mean? But we throw it back a little. You know what I mean? Like the name throw back. So that mean we gonna throw back an old video that we already did and just throw it back. You know what I mean? Yeah. At the end of the day, it's Adriana we representing, supporting. Hold on, just a minute. Let's hear.
How, as a detective, speaking to us.
Now what we're gonna do now? We're gonna throw it back. With when Carlotta first come on board with Nigel London about the Adriana case. as we recap, as I said, remember it's a throwback. We're throwing it back. Okay, guys? All right, just remember though. All right. Let's get that number, all right? Excuse me. All right, we up and running and gunning. All right. His campaign, you know. Yeah, I gotta link him and definitely support his campaign that he got. You know what I mean? Okay. All right. We got it. We up and running. Let's get this. Let's jump in to this. Let's hear.
How, as a detective, speaking to us, professionalism, the puzzle of us understanding as Guyanese and those of you in the other parts of the world who have an interest in the Adriana Young situation. In my view, she serves a very important role, or would serve one, in helping us to understand from law enforcement, from an investigator's perspective, what should have been done, what should be done, and probably what can still be done in reference to us ensuring that the family of Adriana Young has justice. It is very, very important to us as Guyanese to understand professionalism, ethics, and what is actually required of law enforcement officers and investigators. What brings me even greater joy in having Carlotta here with me, a former detective, is that she would have dealt with children and crimes that would involve children. Also, she would have had, and she'll speak to her about this herself, a background in homicide investigations. I just wanted to see, and I'm sharing some images with you. I'm sharing images here for you to see that we have someone who is quite versed in quite a few areas, also an author. And that speaks volumes to what we have to deal with, who we're dealing with, and the quality of individual we have, because it's, as I would have promised you, and I've made a commitment, that it doesn't matter what it takes. There will be justice served for Adriana Young, an 11-year-old girl who on the 23rd of April just went missing from the Doubleday Hotel pool. And the next day, miraculously, they were searching for her. And we have videos which I will play for this former detective, Carlotta, so that she can be able to tell us how, as a detective, speaking to us as what we call civilians, how can we make sense of what law enforcement, the administration, the government of Ghana, and others, we even speak to her about what the 3 forensic pathologists have said to the administrators of this country. So there'll be a very, very long evening, hopefully, in reference to the number of questions that I have to ask and how much I would want to have word, the thoughts, the ideas, the wisdom, the experience of Carlotta, helping us to understand and to make sense of this situation. So before we proceed, can you hear me clearly? Now, are you also seeing me clearly on both YouTube and on Facebook? We're on 2 platforms tonight. If you have questions to ask, I hope that I'll be able to capture them as I glance at my monitor. So we want to have as much as Ms. Taylor's experience presented to us, okay? While you're at that, I would not mind if you can share this broadcast so that others can have an opportunity to experience firsthand what we are going to hear tonight in this interview. I'm so grateful to social media and for technology in that I didn't have to buy a plane ticket. Carlotta didn't have to have a plane ticket to get to Guyana. We can sit in our homes or wherever we are and have this conversation. So it's not like the days of old. At this time, I will present to you our guest.
In the throes of titanic space battles, I can turn the tide. I control.
There she is, Miss Carlotta. I know it's Miss or Mrs. Forgive me. Carlotta. Okay, so welcome to Guyana in South America. Guyana, not Ghana. Guyana in South America. Please share with us as you join us here a little bit about your experience. Tell us about who Carlotta Taylor is. I know there's a whole lot for you to unpack. I tried my best, but we
I believe your words kind of cut off right at the end.
Yes. Tell us a bit about yourself. We'd be happy to hear about who you are and to hear of your experience and your expertise in this regard.
Okay. Well, first I want to say thank you for allowing me to be on your platform, Nigel. And I want to say a special shout out to my friend and business partner who is U.S. based, Guyanese. All right. Thank you for
Great.
seeing fit in me and my experience and my walk in life to come and speak on this matter. I know it's a very delicate and touchy subject. And my heart goes out to the Guyanese. We are all family, no matter if we are all a part of the country, no matter where we are in the world. Just as Nigel just said, we can all come together from the comfort of our homes and still speak on a very important matter. So I just want to give out a disclaimer. I do not speak perfectly. I want to get this information out. I've been reviewing this information late at night, taking pages of notes that I want to cover and some things from my former experience as a detective in different bureaus, right? And I just want to shed some light on some things and hopefully provide something that will move this case forward. And just a little bit about me, Nigel, and to the people watching. I am from Mississippi, that's a state in the United States, and I'm currently residing in Illinois. Okay, my background comes from an array of things: prior military, former law enforcement. I have patrol experience, child protection / sex crime experience as a detective, investigated cases where crimes were committed against children, including sex crimes. Okay, I have experience as a robbery homicide detective where I work murder cases, capital murders, and things like that in the state of Mississippi, as well as a background detective. So that means I know how to start at the origin, and sometimes you got to backtrack. When you think you should be looking forward in a case, sometimes you got to go back and you'll get more answers.
That's good. That's so good. And I'm happy that you said that. There are times when, in the case, to go forward, you have to go backwards to get some answers. And I want us to go backward to where hopefully I can give you some understanding. As I'm happy you would have been doing some review on the matter, because this matter has gained international traction. It's gone global, viral, and all the other terms. Because an 11-year-old girl, an 11-year-old beautiful Guyanese girl, went to have a day of fun with her family. And here she is. This beautiful girl. That's her photograph she was taken for graduation. She wouldn't graduate, unfortunately. So I hope they do that posthumously, have her graduate and just in honor of this child and what she's caused across the world. So Adriana went swimming with her family, and in the evening, certain things began to capture her attention. Now this photograph here you see on the screen. Encircled in the pool is Adriana. That's in the shallow section, in the forfeit section of the pool. And that's about 1:20, 1:29 or so in the afternoon. She was there, so we can see she was there. And later on, a few moments after that, this child just vanished. She went out to the pool because you can see she's in the shallow section. And she left this pool. Then someone began to ask if anybody saw Adriana because she was missing. The grandmother of the young lady said that she would have raised an alarm, and they began to look around. She couldn't be found, and they began to search this pool. Now, let me see if I can show you an image of the pool. I think there you have it. This is an image of the pool at night, just for context. She was swimming in the day. This is an image of the said pool at night. Now, you're the detective. I'm not. But she was swimming in this pool during the day. And she just went missing. Now, as a detective who deals with cases regarding children, what should have been the first step that would have been taken when this child had gone missing and they weren't finding her?
Well, initially, when it comes to a child and child missing categories, I believe that the police were notified while people were still present at the hotel. See, there's a difference when you say my child has ran away or my child is missing and they're out there somewhere and I don't know where they are. That's a difference. But there's an entire difference when you say my child is missing somewhere in this building. So at that point, right then, should have been measures taken to start a search and to start looking into this missing child. When I first looked and you first showed me the picture of Adriana in the pool, it appears that to me from where I'm looking, it appears that she's wearing a swimming suit. Am I correct with that?
She's wearing a t-shirt, because I'll show you the image of her when she got found, just for context again. This is what she was dressed in.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So I would have immediately, law enforcement and persons on staff and everyone, there should have been a search and of the premises initially, just for starters.
So they should have searched the entire premises. Now this is a hotel.
Absolutely.
So this
And
hotel where she's missing. So there'd be
right.
guests at the hotel. So how do we deal with that?
Say what now? There's guests in the hotel.
They would
Well,
right
there.
if they guests and so on.
Right. So there were people who were on scene. More questions should have been asked. Documentation, seeing who may have seen her, starting to gather some type of witnesses. Because at this time, when a child goes missing, those first 24 to 48 hours are really high key times. So there could have been some time to prevent anything that was going wrong. When I first saw that, I would put myself in the shoes of that family or in the shoes of that community who wants to see this child found safe. I would have first, not even being there, not even knowing what it sounds like, I would have looked for any type of signs. Sometimes the noisiest sounds would really be a cover-up, could be muting sounds, muting things that if the baby would have screamed, how would you have heard it? So I would have started looking for music. I would have started looking for loud noises. I would have been going in that direction.
That's good. Because I found it, and we here in Ghana find it difficult to comprehend that this child was in an area people were. It's a busy day. About 20 family members were there, they said, and others were having fun. There was a swimming class. Someone said to some extent that somebody was teaching someone to swim and so on, and people to swim. So it was pretty active. And then at 1:30 in the afternoon, this child, or so just around that time, she disappears. And what bothered us is that, or what is bothering us is that, okay, so you cannot find this girl. You cannot find Adriana. And they couldn't find her. They're saying, where is she? The grandmother said that the owner of the hotel told her or told them, well, they should search the pool. So that's the next step we're at now. This owner has this pool, this here, and he tells them, listen, search the pool. That's during the day. That's taken at night now. But he said, search the pool. Should be somewhere in there. Now, the grandmother said that they began to search this pool because they were directed to the pool by the owner of the hotel. He said, search the pool. And when they began to search this pool, Adriana was not there. The grandmother's report is that because the grandmother was the adult who would have taken her, she had been responsible for the girl. She said that when they searched the pool, quite a few times, they combed the entire pool. Now, last she was seen was in the shallow part of the pool. A little bit of information is that she could also swim. Her father would take her to the river to swim, not the pool only. The largest rivers in the Caribbean, the Essequibo, so she could swim. She was last seen in the shallow section where she could stand. The owner of the hotel said, search the pool. Just nonchalantly, search the pool. They did that. She wasn't found. They searched it again. She wasn't found. And a report was made to the police that Adriana could not be found. She's lost. She's missing. They can't find her. They're searching and they can't find her. So now we are at the stage whereby the owner of this facility has told the family to search the pool. They did that. She was not found. That's on the 23rd of April. What is your take on that? The first encounter with the owner, who's just telling them, search the pool. They haven't found her, and that's where that's it. He's done with that. He didn't say to drain the pool or anything like that. Nothing, just search it.
Absolutely. So sometimes, let me tell you what I learned when I was a former homicide detective. I had received some really great training. I received some FBI training with interview and interrogation. And one thing that I learned in that training that was way back in 2008, I learned that, and this is what you have to pay attention to, even though when a person is telling something or they're answering questions and they're
While Santa's relaxing on the beach, you can bring relaxation home from Georgia Spa Company's Christmas in July sale. Hot tubs as low as $70.
It's suspect activity. They don't want to tell the truth, but your body wants to get the truth out naturally. He couldn't help himself by saying, search the pool. That's like giving it away the answer. I know the answer, but he's trying to hide it, but he couldn't help it. Because you got to ask yourself this. Why would he initially say, search the pool, and she was later found at the pool?
That's it. We're going somewhere with this.
Crazy, right? Real thing. Viewers and subscribers, like up the live, like up the live, like up the live. That's what we need you to do, guys. Like up the live. Great interview right now. We got 111 likes. We got 857 persons on the check-in. Can you guys please like the live up? All right, shout out to those persons on Facebook. Shout out to those persons on Twitch. And shout out to those persons on YouTube. Can you guys please like the live up? All right, shout out to those persons on Facebook. Shout out to those persons on Twitch. And shout out to those persons on YouTube. Yo, this is the real deal. I love it.
It's like he froze up. It had to come out because, listen, the truth is going to find a way. Just like water flows down.
She's right with what she's saying, though, chat. You understand? She's right with what she's saying, you know what I mean? He had no other choice than to see search the pool. Because at the first instant, the pool is where she was. You understand? She was missing from the pool. So, obviously, search the pool. See if you see she. So the more them trying for clear the self, they sink the self. Then had to put she back in the pool because the amount of people outside, they can't get for escape with she because they got a back entrance, but the back entrance still is weak. People at the back, people in front, they can't get the exit, forget the data. They can't get the exit, forget Adriana out of the premises. So the only alternative they had to come up back with is to put Adriana back in the pool. That's why Leroy was how he was. Cause he was like, oh, scrap bar. We can't get for come out here. These people them too much. These people them don't say anything we're coming out to this hotel. They gotta search it. They got to search it. So guess what we got to, this is the only alternative we got. We got to put she back in the pool. You think they wanted to put she back in the pool? No. They never wanted to because that was a no-no. That would have put them in the same position where they are today. That's what it was running from. But like they say, you run from your calf, you run from you run from the grave and book up in the calf. No, you run from the calf and book up in the grave. Whatever, but you're running and you book up in it. See, it's crazy. She's right what she's saying. Let's continue.
It doesn't matter what you try to do to block it and stop it, it's gonna come out some kind of way.
No, God is always good, Mark Brown. You take a God done say, yeah, you know we're gonna skin you up. We're gonna skin you up.
And it had to come out. And it's no coincidence that the truth came out when he said search the pool. Now my next question would be, how was the pool searched and who can testify? Anybody witness, and I'm saying who could give a testament of searching the pool and how was the pool searched? Because that's very critical evidence as well.
It is. Thank you so much. And I every so often I'm grateful when I can have professionals or those with the experience to speak to us to say, well, you're not all crazy people, because you were saying, why would this individual direct the family to the pool immediately? Search the pool. Because she got out of the pool to go for something. She was not in the pool. We saw videos where there was an alarm and they said, has anybody seen Adriana? She wasn't there. So they began to search. When they encountered him, he said, search the pool. And you said, it is so pointed what you just said. Why would the first thought in his mind be, hey, let me direct him to the pool? As an investigator, you were saying that you would have those questions in your mind and you begin to say, well, let's work around why he told us about this pool in the first place. That's so good. And then they were searching it. So we have confessions from the grandmother, and we're going into the afternoon, the evening hours and night. This would be about 8-9 hours after she's missing, where they're saying they searched the pool many times over.
Like up the live, guys. Like up the live. We in the building. We right here. We here.
Now I want to show you an image that I consider to be one of the most disturbing that I've seen in a very long time, apart from the girl Adriana being dead. These are, permit me to put my camera on solo. You can still see. For a lot of these are law enforcement officers standing at night in front of the hotel's door. Because at this time, it's dark, it's after 10, the family, they're not finding Adriana. And they've become very upset because the father was there, he's saying that he knows his child isn't there. Now, you are an investigator, you're in law enforcement, you dealt with child crimes against child and so on. We have got 3, and there were many more, and I'll show you in a minute, one, the 3rd highest ranking official in reference to law enforcement. He was there, an assistant commissioner of police, and they stood watch in front of this building, preventing persons from going, because at this time, people began to become very upset, rightfully so in my view, because they couldn't find the girl. They weren't finding Adriana. And law enforcement officers were standing there to say nobody. They're preventing the parents and so on, and then it's okay, and one you can come. They were being very selective. What would be your view as an investigator? And it's sometimes difficult for cops or police to speak against each other, but I just want you to be honest with us, like you've been that way. But how should I feel as a father if the people who I'm expecting to help me to find my child are standing there to prevent me from going in to look for my child?
Well, one, that's quite alarming. And it appears to me, this is my personal opinion, but my professional opinion stands the same way. It seems like they're standing for the wrong side of the tracks. See, there's a thing, there's a word that I hold very dear to my heart when it came to law enforcement, and I learned this when I was a military girl back in 1998. There's a word that sticks out to me, and that word is integrity. Integrity. And it appears to me that these three officers who were standing guard to prevent persons from coming in to simply search and look for a missing child, it seems like they should have been geared up to search the premises to ensure that this child was not there and nothing had happened to her, because we have a location where she could be last known, last seen.
Right.
So it seems like from what I'm looking at, they're on the wrong side of the tracks, standing guard for the wrong reason.
Yes.
That would be what comes to my mind.
Okay, and it gets worse because early in the afternoon. Now I know the U.S. and your state structures are different in terms of the hierarchy in law enforcement. So we have in Guyana, because our population isn't that large, about 800,000 people. We've got one person who's called the Commissioner of Police. So he's at the highest level. I'll just show this chart here quickly so we can have a working idea. This is what I'm talking about. We've got the organizational chart here in terms of ranks. We've got bottom right would be the Commissioner of Police. Then you have a deputy commissioner, a few of them, and then there's the assistant commissioner. So someone who's serving as an assistant commissioner is the third highest ranking official in the Guyana Police Force. And at his level, an assistant commissioner of police, he was there. And I want you to hear what he said to the family, then I'll explain to you. Or you can tell me if you saw this footage before. But he's speaking to Adriana's mother. They couldn't find her in the afternoon. They're now going to, 23rd again, they're becoming very upset before that photo where the police said the door was taken. So, first of all, tell me if you understood what they said.
I tell you, watch a big man face, boy. Watch a man face. I telling you, boy. What? A man face telling the family though.
Because there's a lot of chatter. But we're focusing on the guy in the khaki clothing. He's an assistant commissioner of police. And if he's promoted to be a deputy commissioner, then next he's a commissioner. That's how high he is up the ladder. And he was there saying to the family, to the mother of the child, he had this one, he said, we got some footage. We have some footage. Footage of what? Because remember, they couldn't find her. They're saying she's missing. They made a report to the police now. The police came and they said, the grandmother said, well, there's a camera across the way. Because the hotel owner said the cameras were not working. No cameras working in this facility. None. So there's a neighbor who had a camera. So the grandmother said, well, can we search there? They had to wait for about 3 or 4 hours before the neighbor got in from work and said, okay, then they searched. So this man said that they have footage. That's the police talking to the mother and the family. He has footage of Adriana leaving the premises to go into a Toyota car with a man. So in my view, as a civilian, I'm hearing a spin here. Okay, then you're trying to distract me some way. You're already telling me that there's a stereotype. There's a little girl, she's missing, so she went with some man. That's what we get it. There's a social media outlet called Guyana Daily News. They went as far as publishing a license plate number of a car. Now, Guyana Daily News is connected to the government in terms of how they function. They can only attack those who are against the government, and they're quite pro-government. And in this case, they said the girl left in the vehicle, license plate number, and this assistant commissioner told the mother that he has footage of it. Come. Let me show you the footage. So the guys were there saying, no, show us right here. Don't take us away to show us here. Because you want them to remove from the scene. And they said, no, we're not leaving. Show us it right here. We want to see the video now. Show us it if you have it. And what are your views on that? We have got the highest ranking police official in that region on the scene now. And again, he's trying to distract the family and pull them away, saying he has video footage of Adriana leaving the premises. And then I'll tell you what happened next.
Okay. So the very first thing I would want to know as a detective, and this is zoning in from my prior experience, is who is responsible for putting that information, who gave the okay that it's okay to say this is what we have, and that there is footage, she left, who were all involved in that conversation, and who authorized that to be put out like that. Now I don't know if that was isolated, if he just did that on his own, or if there were people who came together and had a conversation about it. So that's the first thing I was going, the origin of that. Secondly, this looks like an obvious distraction, like a squirrel over there to move the audience or the crowd or the people who were standing firm and looking for this child. And
Correct,
everything
right.
happened. It seems like in that
That was it. It was a distraction. That's what it was. Now, viewers and subscribers, chat. Y'all hearing what this woman's saying. You understand? You understand? Miss Joseph, or Joseph, what do you mean by where he got the footage from? Big liar. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? And then you start out who give that order. I want to know the footage. What do you mean by who we get the footage from? But as you guys could hear clearly, okay?
that video, there was a lot of trauma stirring up and there was a lot of emotion stirring up. So it's like when you're panicking and you're trying to figure out how to get something done, you got to come up with something to derail things. And it seemed like that was just a derailment strategy.
Great. So what has happened, and just in reference to whether there would have been a chain of information being shared, and then finally he said to the family, well, I have footage here. We in Ghana, we have what's called a command center. I think you may have something similar. Where if there's a situation that's occurring, there's a command center. Once people begin to protest and so on, they have an activation of a command center. And information is shared. They have satellite radios and so on. They'll speak to each other, telephones, and they'll say, well, this is happening.
Hear this here, so I want y'all hear this.
And this is what we have. And so he got, sorry, somebody's, he said he received footage of this from some one of this, maybe somebody connected to them at the command center, and saying, come, let me show you, let me take you over here and I'll show you, let's go. Further to that, this man actually told the mother of the child, Charlotta, that she should go home and rest, she should go home and sleep. When Adriana, she's not been found. He said, listen, go home and sleep, it's okay. How should we deal with that? What would be our process as parents?
Okay, he tells the mother he has received footage. He should go home. It's okay. Was there ever a point where he actually produced the footage to the mom or anyone?
I know.
Thank you for asking that question.
I'll know the footage can't find. All when the parents and the people themselves to show the footage, let me see the footage now. He gonna find the footage. Okay. He start out, well, Joseph, he start out. He said that he got it from the command center. Then the female in the command center that give him or them the information that she was in a car, she went into a car. The female that they claiming that give them that information was false. And then they say the female that give them that information see that she put in the wrong data into the wrong data she put in. That's why she gave them that information. I've seen actually about the data part. Like, wishing we know that we even had a person over here whereby they say that data, anything with data and them kind of scene is wrong bang. Anything with you putting in the wrong data is something that occur 2-3 weeks, a month, a year, or 2 years ago for you to put in the wrong data. Not anything that happened 2-3 hours ago. So we know for a fact that is a lie. The police, the Guyana police force was lying. Because I tell you this, them got a old saying, say that Peter pay for Paul and Paul pay for all. Then I got a next saying go like this: one rotten apple is spoil the whole bunch. So for this commander, for this district, or we should say this division, make up a lie like that to we should say like well, that's the host, the co-host. the division, the commander to give the family this news to we should say distract them. It put the whole Guyana police force under the pressure. They name gotta get cars. So even if the whole police force is not corrupt, even though the whole police force is not corrupt, you get what I'm telling your viewers and subscribers. Even though the whole police force is not corrupt, the commander make the whole police force look like if it corrupt. Because he should have never tell the mother that he got a footage of the daughter going into a vehicle when he know for a fact he lying. Then them come up with this bull crap that the girl in the command center put in the wrong data. You understand? So we know for a fact, or should we say, that is the reason why the police, the Guyana police force, get put under the radar as a corrupt police force with the commissioner come straight down. Because like we hear, so Brian said, who make the order? The order don't come from the bottom. The order is come from the top. That's why we see Hickens come and say nothing. Nothing Hickens ain't come and mention or say. You understand? So this is the whole scene. But let me get back into the video. Definitely, guys. I love this interview. Let's get it.
The footage was, they saw the footage. They were running the camera at the neighbor's house. And the mother told them, this is not my child. This is not the person. This is not my daughter. So, go ahead.
I don't mean to cut you off, but that's a little backwards, right? So in law enforcement, what you do is you go to the family first and say, is this your child? Before we put this out, before we say that we have actual evidence that this is what happened and this is what occurred, they would get someone in that family, the closest of kin, to identify that this is that child. And so that was done completely backwards. I'm not sure how that's set up over there with that local department, but that is not proper procedure at all. And, and one last thing, if he's saying he received footage, then there needs to be some type of responsibility that's shared with the public regarding how that occurred, why that occurred, and there needs to be answers for that.
And I'm happy you said it, because I'm of the view that, and we're of the view that if he says that he has footage, and before that the mother was saying that this is not my daughter, that should be the end of the day, because she should know who her daughter is. Now, would it have been good for them to turn this, he's the head of all the policemen in that area. He's in charge. Should he not have turned his attention back to the hotel? If the mother said, this is not my daughter, she never left because there's no footage of her leaving. Should they have turned their attention back to the hotel on the 23rd of April?
Immediately, the attention should have been turned back to the hotel, and immediately, because the information that was put out was not on, so that means somebody's not doing their job right, and there needs to be somebody appointed that's going to take everything in the right direction. Because we can't start out with the wrong origin, and we already see this is going down the wrong path. This is not going to get us the results that we are needing, and the results were to locate that baby that night. So we already have somebody, no matter the rank, no matter the title, no matter giving false information, we do not continue to fall in line with that type of information. Now, somebody with integrity step up and let's get this going in the right direction. Like you said, go back to the hotel and find out.
Go back. And I'm not doing your job, but I just wanted to pick as much as your brain as you're saying and to pull out, extract from you as much as I can. Remember, earlier the owner said, search the pool. We focus on the owner now. He said, search the pool. Now we search the pool. She's not there. Then they say, oh, we have footage of her leaving with some guy in the car. Well, she's not in the car. Should we also not, at this time as law enforcement officers, say to the owner, come here. Come. You and those who on staff, you come here. Sit over here or whatever it is, you're not moving. Because you told us to search the pool. We now hearing that she left in the car. So we're coming back to you again. She's not in the pool. So let's talk. Don't move. Do not use your phone. Is that the kind of stuff you'll be doing?
Absolutely. Because at the end of the day, that's not the time to shuffle the deck. That's the time to get a new deck. It's not the time to shuffle the deck. Because obviously, the way this is rolling out, it took a community, just like it's taking a community to stand together for the voice and to keep her name alive until this is resolved. It took a community to do just the opposite. It took a network of people to do the wrong thing. Absolutely.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you. And viewers, they're it's hot over here. I don't know if you've seen the comments, but they're just, well, okay. In Guyana and wherever they are in the world, they're saying, well, they appreciate what's happening. They appreciate your honesty and your candidness. And so we keep it down that line. You're not offending anybody apart from those who don't want to hear the truth. So thank you for that. Um, the media outlet, this news people, they call themselves Ghana Daily News, said there's a license plate number. The girl left in a car with this license plate. Now, let me confess, I have a peculiar love for children. When you trouble children, I become irate. I become very, very upset. I believe that my life must be left to defend and protect, especially girl children. The week before that, there was a case where an older man, 51 years old, was sexually molested a little girl, assaulted a little girl in my community. And I went into the jungle to find him among with other people because I wasn't playing with that. He had to be found because he was armed and so on. And I said, no, this is going to happen like that. So please understand the trigger for me here. And a few days later, an 11-year-old girl is now deemed missing and she's in this car with the license plate number, whatever else it is. So I'm paying attention at this time. Then we're told that the driver of the car's name is Orlando. So I went on the broadcast and said, we have to find Orlando. Because if they say Orlando has this girl, and the police have said that she left in the car, the police issued a statement, by the way, a release, that she left in the car, license plate, whatever it was, and she's with this person named Orlando. I said, no, we have to find this guy. So I was prepared to go hunting for another person, because I know that with all the hours that would have elapsed, something bad could have happened. It so turned out the father and son, they went, the police said, the guy said he was never even in the area, and his name is not even Orlando. So the father followed the trail, went somewhere else, and then found that this person does not even exist by the name Orlando. And the man said he was never there. They claimed the guy said he rented a car to someone, and none of that happened. So all of this car situation, Colorado, turned out to be an absolute lie, as I would call it in layman's terms. What do we do next? This chief, this head of police, sent us somewhere. It didn't turn out. The father went to check, didn't pan out. We're back to the hotel now. What do we do?
Okay, so we have deceit happening. We have being misguided happening. This is where I would start creating a list from everybody involved who's pointing in the wrong directions, who has, like, there's some type of motive going on and happening right now, and there's a list that should be made of why this is happening. Documentation, documenting names, documenting everybody who's on the premises. Next step, following the trail. You said the father was the one who followed the trail that police shared. And it should have been the police following their own trail and verifying the information before it got out. So,
well, they actually stopped the guy. Sorry about that. They stopped the car because remember there's a license plate number. So they stopped the guy and they actually held him and found his name is not Orlando. And the fellow said I was never there. He's filed a lawsuit against the police, and rightfully so, because he's saying he was interrogated and they found he was not even there. And this man could have lost his life because the police told us that he had the girl went with him.
Right. So that is very substantial to come up with a whole plot that needs to be documented and further investigated. It needs to be, like we talked about, the backward steps in the beginning. It needs to be back step into the origin of where that actually came from. And all the persons involved, they need to be looked at into questioning. And I do have some thoughts about that later on when we get to, like, throughout the case about creating a list of names and all parties involved. We'll get to that.
Okay.
Hey, Whataburger, bring back the Pico de Gallo burger, and I'll bring back 3 of my table tents. Okay, deal.
Great. So we back to the hotel. The father went back. He said, no, listen, I'm not moving from here anymore. Because he was saying, actually, listen, my child is in there. He kept saying that. He said, my daughter.
We soon open the phone lines, guys. Bear with me. Just now we're going to open the phone lines, all right?
My daughter is in there. I know it. And she's not in any car with anybody. She is in there. And now we have a case where they searched the pool multiple times. The police are now on the scene. There's absolutely not even one statement made, Carla, by the police officers to say that they searched that pool or they supervised the searching of the pool. Not even one word. Nothing. This in the pool, 20 feet by 20 feet. They've never said that they instructed the owner that this is your pool. You said that we should search this pool. Come here. You call the lifeguard. So here's another part for it now in reference to child protection and acts against children that are criminal. Up until this day, there's not been one mention of a lifeguard. Not even one word of a lifeguard. With children swimming in that pool. A young lady who they claim to have drowned in the pool. Nobody, including the police, has said the owner has been held and charged for at least criminal negligence. What is supposed to happen if children are using a pool and one side of it is 8 feet deep? Should they be a lifeguard? It's a dumb question, but please answer it for me.
Well, absolutely there should be a lifeguard, and we're not even tapping into previous things that may have happened at that said hotel. So due to those previous cases, definitely now when you have children, there should definitely be lifeguards. Just like you should have security, you should have lifeguards, just like you have staff. So yes, that definitely should have been in place. And when you talked about the father leaving, so we have to also take an account of who was still there at the premises. Like, do we know the community of people by name? Who was still there? Where were the eyes and ears at? What was visible? What did people see? Who was moving around? Were they surrounding the hotel? These are questions I would have. Were they surrounding every part, or were they just in a secluded area? All of those things come into play when we're talking about over the night into the next day.
Okay, great. So the relatives were there, the community minded people were there. They were still searching, trying their best to get to the girl and interacting with the police officers who, at this time, the crowd swelled. And there was a confrontation standoff where the officers were now saying that you're not getting in here. Mind you, the father said that there were still activities going on in the hotel. People are still drinking and as normal as ever. With a missing child, they were just as normal as ever. Another piece of the puzzle is where I saw a video and where the people were telling the staff, some of the staff members in there, that the girl is missing, and they were laughing. Now, with the ruckus going on outside, they were actually laughing. What would be your view of that, and what is that in any way suspicious?
Well, at this point, when it comes to a case like this, it's like you want to collect all the data. You don't want to, you want to clear everything, every thought, every person, everybody who is there. So we don't want to just make a suspicious case, but everybody is the suspect. Everybody on scene. And you should be okay with that. If you had nothing to do with it, you should be all good. If you had nothing to do with it, check me, baby, check me. If you had nothing to do with it, you're not going to fight or resist it, right? So everybody, we got to clear every corner, every inch. And that's the way you go about that.
Are we supposed to have a list of the names of all the people who worked at the hotel that day as well?
Every person that was there, every person that was in the vicinity, and I know it was a lot of people that was gathering, but you would want to have everybody names, everything that you can get is very important. Because when it comes to a scene as horrific as this baby scene was, the person responsible has a tendency of either sticking around the scene or always coming back to the scene. That's one of the reasons, absolutely. You always want to document who was on the scene.
Interesting. Wow. Thank you. And so they kept searching for the girl, and at one point, someone who was not related to the family, not a police officer, not an enforcement officer, because they were not allowing anybody to enter after a while, he showed up, and he is associated with the government, again, very closely associated with them, and he said to us that he called someone who knows someone who knows someone, and they allowed him to go into the area. That's at 10:30 at night on the 23rd. She went missing at 1:30 or so. That's at 10:30 p.m. He says that they allowed him to go. And so he went in there to do some footage. Now, before he did the footage, he interviewed the grandmother outside, and he said, well, did anybody search the pool? The grandmother insisted that they searched the pool multiple times. And I show you the pool. You see the size of the pool when I show this video footage here. How small it is. So it's not an Olympic-sized pool. It's not a theme park kind of environment. And the grandmother told him, yes, we searched the pool multiple times and she's not in the pool. He showed up there. The father couldn't go in. The mother couldn't enter. At one point, they were not allowing anybody, but he said that he knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody, and they let him in. And now I played that video for you where you see what he would have said.
Management. I said, we're going out with the cameras. There's a female washroom here. There's a bar here. The management explained to me that when you come, and if you're going to use the pool, and as you can see, you see the pool here, clear. Like when the family said they went in the pool and checked, everybody went in the pool and checked. Normally, you ain't got to check if there's a body in this pool. You could see it because the pool is clear, right? So, obviously, the young lady, the 11-year-old who's gone missing from this place is not in this pool, right? So I walking around, I look in, I talk to management before I talk to the mother and the father to make sure I have an inclusive story. Everybody knows what's going on, why it's going on, and so on, right? So you got the pool here.
He's speaking a lot like Guyanese Creoles, but I hope you can understand what he said. You will see in the pool, there's the person who said that he has exclusive footage to give because he was in there at 10:30 at night. I don't want to preempt. I don't want to guide your thoughts. Tell me what your thoughts. Tell us what your thoughts are on what you just observed. That's the pool, by the way. This is not a theme park with a 100-meter long pool and all that. A little pool.
Well, just based off of what I just saw and the knowledge that I have thus far, I would actually, this is just me now, I would definitely, like I said, nobody goes Every stone needs to be overturned. I will add him to my list of suspects potentially or having some type of information. And the reason why I say that is because it seems like instead of showing the pool and going into the pool and showing that you were actually searching the pool, you are trying to persuade a narrative, right? You're trying to make it appear to be that this pool is clear. When I'm looking at the pool and it doesn't appear to be so clear from where I'm sitting at. I'm not there. I haven't been on the scene. I
Right.
haven't seen it. But that video, the words he's using, it appears to me that it's trying to persuade. So I would definitely
Right.
have some more questions for him. Absolutely.
So,
And
right. And
yeah.
sorry. So, but what from what we were seeing, and I did some simulations where I walked the pool at night. That's well lit. I would walk the pool where it was pretty dark, and showed people because the water clear is blue, and you could see it at the bottom of the pool. So he was saying, and the reflections of the light and sun would have been from the angle of the camera may have thrown your eyes off. Of course, I'm showing second-hand footage here, but I took note of what he was saying. He said that the pool is clear. It's obviously the pool is clear. Could it be the narrative now to say, well, the girl is not there, so we all leave, go home, she's not here? Could that be one of the angles they were taking to take?
It could definitely be an angle. Like I said, whatever he's doing, and this is one thing I do know, without even being there, without having my hands in the case and reading police reports or being there, is that he is trying to persuade a narrative. And
Of
that
some
is an
sort.
absolute fact. He's trying to persuade something. And
Okay.
diversion is definitely in that
Right.
thing.
Because if you look at this one here, that's why I showed this early in the broadcast. If you look at this image, look at the pool. That's a still photo.
Yes.
So you can see the bottom of the pool here from over 50 feet in the air. There you go. That's the same pool. So if he's walking with the camera in his hand and you're an investigator, can you see the bottom of that pool? This is the same pool you're looking at.
Yes.
Based on what you see on the screen.
Absolutely.
Okay, so if this, just work with me here. Let me show you this other image here. If this 5 feet 5 inches, she's taller than a teacher, by the way, it seems. She's taller than a teacher at 11 years old. She's a tall girl. Is it possible in your view as an investigator that this child with this height, this size here, can be lost if she's in this pool? Alone, nobody else is there. Now, the pool is empty, nobody's there, according to what he said. With her size and her body structure. And this pool I'm showing you on the screen.
For senior women who keep going strong, discover lightweight, all-day comfort in your new wardrobe savior. One.
Are you convinced as an investigator that this child could be here and nobody would see her?
No, I'm not convinced that she would be in that pool. I'm not convinced that she would be in that pool and you would not be able to see her. I'm also not convinced that if she went missing from the pool, then her reappearance in the pool doesn't make any sense.
Oh, wow. Now,
Did she
that's
decide
something
to go
else.
for another swim? See, it's not making sense. It's not adding up.
Can you say that for me again, please? Because that's something right there.
Did she go missing
Wow.
from the pool and decided, oh, I'm going to take another swim at night? It doesn't make
Oh, my
it
God.
doesn't add up. It doesn't connect. Like I said, the truth needs no help. The truth is going to flow like water flows down the stream. The moment we have parties or individuals or anybody saying, hold up.
That's crazy. Yeah. What's going on? What happened there? It's what happened.
This situation, it is not sticky, you know, because everything's showing out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is the world watching it, you know what I mean? And the government know what they're doing, you understand? Because it's long time, you know what I mean? They're doing this stuff, and it's sheer hideaway, hideout, it's sheer killing, it's sheer so much of things putting into life in Guyana, and newborn life, black people life, you understand? And it's so much going on in the country, you know what I mean? I mean, it is supposed to be so, because we are an Irish country, isn't it?
Straight.
And we have gold, we have diamond, we have bauxite. We got every little thing, you know what I mean? And people still suffering in our country, you know what I mean? It really hurt me to know that family can't go out and, you know what I mean, having enjoyment with itself and these things, you know what I mean, into an international hotel. I work in a, in a complex, right? And I know these stuff, you understand. We have in pool and these things, you understand. And certain things, certain chemical you could use. And when you're using it, you have to have hand gloves. You understand? You have to have hand gloves. You know, because you would get burned with these chemicals on the part, you understand? So, big up yourself, big up the wider audience, big up Guyana, big up the whole world and everything, you know what I mean? I'm not giving out my name, but we don't know, say, you know what I mean? Respect our minds, you know what I mean? We have to protect our children, you know what I mean? Because our children is the future, you know what I mean?
Respect. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hello, good night.
Good night.
Yeah,
Not sure I'm on the show.
Yeah, you're on the show.
I was listening to your audience, and I got two questions to ask your audience. One, we have about 100,000 plus Guyanese living in New York, and the elections to Guyana is coming up September 1st. What people are going to do in terms of being committed to bring change to Guyana? Are they committed to go home and vote to bring some balance in Guyana? Because when it comes to this issue with this girl that passed away in the pool, who's going to hold the present government accountable? I don't see this matter going anyway. Forgive me for not having that kind of hope. But the way I'm seeing the way the government and the police dealt with this matter, to me, the matter is done. Because nobody's putting pressure on the government to do things differently. Now, people need to take a stand. Instead of coming on this program and giving all bright ideas, we gotta go one step further. In order to hold Guyana's president and the ruling party feet to the fire, some of those people in New York gotta go home and vote to build a balance to this one party rule, and one person say whatever the direction should be for Guyana. It's not working. It's not working. Whether it be the PPP, the PNC, the WPA, one party rule is not working for Guyana. And when Guyanese wake up, I don't know when they're gonna wake up and see that this kind of government or this kind of government governing the way Guyana is being governed right now is not working for anybody, any one of the two races, the main races. It's not working. So as a Guyanese, I think we need to take a stand. Now's the time to take a stand. We see the writing on the wall. The writing is clear on the wall. We need to take a stand. And how we going to take this stand? We got to make sacrifices and go home. It only will take about 25,000 of us to go home.
All right, Uncle. Respect. Thank you for your call in. Okay?
That's all I can say. Thank you. Bye.
All right. Hello, good night.
Oh.
Hello, good night.
That's all I can say.
Turn on your TV, please. Hello? Come on, guys. When you call in, turn down your TV, please. If you see I answer the phone, mute your TV. Please, mute your TV. Call, you got a good point there, you know what I mean? Everybody need to go home and make that stand, all right? We're going to go pay some bills. And when we get back with you guys, we're going to definitely continue the vibe. Don't move. Don't go nowhere. We soon forward, all right? Planning to take a trip to Guyana, planning to do a tour in Guyana. Well, this is the ideal company for you.
Yes, far right. Me again. Second topic, second opinion. Hope he going home too. Because he talking about me calling the program. This is Let's Start the Thing. If he didn't know, I'm gonna remind him. But I hope he's one in 25,000 people who are going home. Because half of them police people in Queens, they don't vote for PPP already. So I want to tell he though. This is what the Rastaman want to tell he. Hope he going home for make that change too. Yes, right? So I want to hear what I just now said. Because I hope he's one of them who going home for make a change. Next thing I want to say, we gonna get justice. Today, tomorrow, next week, next year, we gonna get justice. And all who ain't run, all who ain't hiding, gonna get found. And we gonna bring them out of the hole where they're in. Because they're gonna face the consequences. They're gonna get justice. We gonna get justice. You understand? We gonna get justice. Why I want to tell the people, y'all, see what the American ambassador saying about Mohammed? Donald Trump and the American regime is not happy with him. So I hope y'all reconsidering this banner is compromise. Because they said they're going to start sanctioning Guyana and the American businesses not going to want to do any business with us if this man get in power. So I hope y'all listening and following the news and listening to what the ambassador to Guyana is saying. Yes, I. One more thing, you see how they're doing that, Judge? Because you rule and doggy, locks out your chambers, and I hear nobody comment and say nothing about it. They're treating that judge bad. Government got to go, buddy. They got to go. Justice for Adriana, Selassie.
Sorry there, no song. All right, no song. All right, I got my song up. Song up, yeah. You understand? This is just me take, you understand? This is just me little take, you know? Anybody who go in power should get rid of America. Because I only feel that our America only there for what they could get from we. You understand? I feel like it's though, you know? But otherwise than though, it is what it is, you know? But like I said, I got the video with Mohammed lined up for tonight. I got a doggy video whereby doggy say, doggy said that how the PPP government, doggy said to the government got some picture, some says something, and he hear that how they want Anna IV and Mohammed. So give them a thought and a time for apologize until, you know, or he's gonna release some stuff. It's crazy right now. Politics, like I said, me ain't got no time in all the politics, them. But anybody with any power should us get rid of America. Because all we know, America does that behind the Guyana because they could get something. And I got a feeling, but it is what it is at the end of the day. It is how I feel. Because we know for a fact how these ban of them and the government stay, you know what I mean? But it is. You understand? Anyway, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like we say, you know what I mean? We got all of those set up for tonight's show, you know what I mean? It is what it is. We got a video with the ambassador talking about it, and it's a very serious situation whereby all the politics thing does get tight, you know what I mean? But me, you know what I mean? Me, there must be a program thing or something, you know what I mean? It is what it is. If they, you know what I mean? At this end of this, right now, I don't have no time with none of the politics. Them, I don't got no time. Whoever win. You understand? Like I said, the change come from you guys. This is where the change come from. So the 1st of September, go and vote. You understand? Go and vote. Do your thing. You know what I mean? We ain't care who running the place, who wants is good people that gonna do things for the country, uplift the country and everybody good. Yeah, and we could get justice like what we're not getting. This is what we want. But things is how. Okay, somebody said, okay, I understand the call, but my thing is, who else can get that ambassador out of office? We all know. There's what? Oh, as he is selected, but I don't see any other parties that could win. Okay. Well, but you know, all the time just now Kingston. You understand? All the time I think it was different, but it is what it is. We're gonna pull the curtains down. It was a pleasure being here with you guys. You're done. We're gonna be back here tonight. You know what I mean? Yes. See you guys in a minute. See you guys in a second. See you guys tonight. We're gonna be back up in the building. It's gonna be alright. Big up to everybody that definitely check in for the ones and threes. Love you guys. We're gonna be back here tonight. Definitely, we're gonna definitely continue with the vibes, and the vibe is gonna be up and running. You understand? Remember, guys. Remember, every Wednesday night is all about Talk Your Truth podcast. You understand? Whereby you're calling and you talk your truth, wherever you've been through, whatever happened, you know how it is already. It's right, man. So shout out to everybody that tuned in last night. It was a great show. You know what it is, guys. You know what I mean? It's right? Anyway, let me go and pay some bills. You don't know what's up.
Your words are powerful, but even the best need a little polish. Whether it's a business report, presentation, blog post, or academic paper, we've got you covered. At Smarty Pants Consulting, our expert editors and proofreaders ensure your writing is flawless, clear, concise, and compelling. Don't let typos or grammar slip-ups hold you back. Let Smarty Pants Consulting elevate your work to the next level. Fast, reliable, and professional every time. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700 and get started today. Your words perfected. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700. That's Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
DJ Glenn, Early Morning Flight, Praise Radio 592 presents Cruising with the Angels, Denim and White Edition, Sunday, August 10th, boarding from 6 p.m. sharp. Early bird tickets are only $70, so get them now. And dinner is included. Sunday, August 10th, on board the Liberty Bell, Brooklyn Army Terminal, 58th Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11220. All hosted by DJ Glenn, music by DJ Sean and Baby Wayne. Live performances by Renwick, Gooseberry, Twin Fire, LaFleur, Durant, Eddie Niblet,
Again and again, see John the Baptist, don't tell them repent, me come fit tell
and
them
so much more. Get your $50 limited ticket special right now. Go to www.praiseradio592.com. Call 718-496-2219. Take advantage of our Liberty special offer right now while supply lasts. Get your tickets now at Upper Dem Express, 915 Utica Avenue between Church and Snyder Avenue, and Caribbean Power Jam, 169 Ramsden Avenue between Winthrop and Rutland Road. Cruising with the Angels, Denim and White Edition, all hosted by DJ Glenn. Sunday, August 10th.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call, and we're talking about Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours, airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthews 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Oh, not again, man. Not again. Chaja, I got to get this engine fixed. Oh, shucks. Hey, like call me, bro. Hey, what going on there? What going on, Germs? Hey, days, dog. Right now, me head hot to me, bro. Me engine ain't starting. Where me engine ain't starting? Not the other day you fix your engine. But I mean, nobody's man ain't do a good work or what, right? I want to know what part I could get me engine fixed, bro. Alright, don't say 40. I got to help you out, because you know you're my brother. Excitement. Hey, what going on? It's all about A&F General Auto Repair Inc., bro. These man, them specialize in everything when it comes to your car. Your engine, your wheel, you know what I mean? Your carburetor, wherever it is, bro, these man is the man, them will fix your vehicle. Alright, well, like no part these people them there, man. These people are located at 5731 Cooper Avenue, yeah, Glendale, Queens. You understand? You could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723 or 646-972-8828. It is enough number. Well, all three them number, you must get onto them, man. You never going to me wasting no more time about it. I going to deal with this engine now. Alright, do your thing, drums, you don't know. It's all about A and F, General Auto Repair Inc. Best auto mechanic them, definitely, guys. You understand? Alright.
Me darker than midnight, me darker than cool.